Whatoplay presents the top 10 Xbox exclusives. Our ranking is not a personal opinion. It's based on a 1 to 10 score that aggregates gamers' and critics' reviews into a unique score called PlayScore. Opening at number 10 is Crackdown 2. Not really the best out of the bunch, however, by not changing much of what already works, is better than shocking fans in a negative way. The game is still all about grabbing orbs, more powerful abilities and weapons to mess with, and online co-op is never boring. Sadly though, repetitive objectives and sometimes weird camera movements can be quite frustrating. A play score of 8. Ninth place is Dead or Alive 4. Dead or Alive 4 takes away the bad from previous games and retains the good. Not quite a revolution, but it works. Still, thanks to its very good combat system, smart environmental factors on play, and adrenaline-pumping online brawling, DOA 4 stands as the best fighting game exclusive to Xbox. It has a play score of 8.2. Number 8 is Forza Horizon 2. Racing's best-looking game as of yet. Set in the beautiful parts of Italy and France, Horizon 2 brings you a great combination of unconventional off-road racing with classical music. It sounds funny, but believe me, the experience is awesome. Oh, and the graphics are just gorgeous, crisp, and clean. It holds a play score of 8.2 on the 360 and 8.7 on the Xbox One. 7th is Sunset Overdrive, the most fun open-world experience I've ever had. Sunset Overdrive's world is big, colorful, and plain crazy, in a good way. Never have I played a game where getting from point A to point B, while on a mission or not, can be so distracting. The game, however, fell short on its multiplayer side of things, which is a shame. It holds a play score of 8.6. Ranked 6 is Fable 2, a lighthearted fantasy RPG, much like Skyrim's older happy-go-lucky brother. What I like about Fable 2 is that the combat is not focused only on one class or specialty. In fact, you can play more efficiently if you utilize melee, range, and magic together. However, the lack of depth in the story kinda puts me down on overall presentation. A play score of 8.7. 5th place is Shadow Complex. The game introduces a unique way of using perspective in combat, and because of that, it shines. Also, with over a dozen of upgrades and power-ups available, there will always be an urge to explore for some more. However, the aiming mechanic and the AI might need a little polishing before it can become a one-of-a-kind game. A play score of 8.8. Number 4 is Gears of War 3, the final and best Gears game, and my personal favorite in terms of overall gameplay experience among shooting games. The campaign mode is a blast to play, because not only does it look stunning, but the story and the characters are lively and oftentimes funny. A perfect combination of intensity and a sprinkle of humor to not get me bored. It has a play score of 8.8. Ranked 3rd is Forza Motorsport 3. One of the best racing simulation games out there, and this I am saying for these reasons. Forza 3 has one, if not the most accurate to real-life controls a racing game could have. A ton of cars to choose, remodel, and customize from. Awesome in-game features, and an excellent online experience. The best out of the series. A play score of 8.9. Second best is Halo 3, said to be the best out of the series. However, even the best is not immune to flaws, and Halo 3's campaign, which is good, is also its weakest point. Still, since it's Halo, the name itself draws gamers in. With its superb gameplay, adrenaline-pumping multiplayer shootouts, an improved forge, and cool new weapons to play with. An Xbox classic with a play score of 8.9. And the best is Halo Reach, a culmination of all the good parts of every Halo game prior to it. Free from the series plotline, enter the Noble Team. Play as 6 with its awesome new exciting campaign, breathtaking environment, fantastic co-op mode, new armor customization, which by the way, looks awesome, and the badass men and women in it. Considered as Bungie's pinnacle in the Halo franchise, it receives a play score of 8.9. To recap, here are the 10 best Xbox exclusives.